Saturday morning. Appears to be the Islamic Center of Victoria on East.
Places of worship, hospitals and educational institutions enjoy special protection even in the bloody wars. But religious centers, especially mosques, are under extreme threat in the United States, where Islamophobia industry is working day and night to fuel anti-Islam and Muslim sentiments among the non-Muslims. 4 mosques in 7 weeks have been burned in the United States alone by the extremists. On January 7, 2017, the Islamic Center of Lake Travis in Austin, Texas was burned. The mosque was under construction at the time when it was burned. The authorities have confirmed that fire was caused by an arson. "We have never seen 4 mosques burned within 7 weeks, said Mark Potok, a senior fellow at the Southern Poverty Law Center, which tracks hate groups around the country. It's part of a whole series of dramatic attacks on Muslims," he further said. A week later, on January 14, the Islamic Center of East Side in Bellevue, Washington, was also burned. CNN affiliate said firefighters spotted 40 feet flames on the backside of the building. Crews were able to save half of the building, CNN reported. "We have confirmed it was an arson, but do not know a motive," Bellevue Police Chief Steve Mallet said. 2 weeks after that, on January 28, several hours after President Donald Trump signed an executive order banning immigrants from 7 Muslim countries, a fire destroyed the Islamic Center of Victoria in Texas. Someone intentionally set fire to the Islamic Center of Victoria in Texas in the middle of the night, according to the investigators who have yet to identify the suspect. A blaze caused over $500,000 in damage and completely destroyed the 16-year-old mosque, shaking the Muslim American community in South Texas. Sadly enough, the Victoria Islamic Center in Texas, torched on January 28, was burgled a few days earlier to this event. The religious center was also the subject of hate graffiti in 2013. The mosque president, Dr. Shahid Hashmi, told the Texas Tribune that his community would forgive whosoever set the fire, but added, "There is no way we can forget. There is no way our children can forget." Then on February 24, a blaze broke out at the front entrance of Darul Islam Mosque near Tampa. The fire at the Darul Islam Mosque in Florida was at least the 3rd time in 7 months that a mosque in the Tampa area has been set on fire, following incidents at the Islamic Education Center in July and the Masjid Umar Mosque in August. While talking to CNN, Council of American Islamic Relations revealed that 139 incidents of damage, destruction, vandalism at mosques were documented last year. Islamophobic bias continues its trend towards increasing violence, said Corey Saylor, director of CAIR's Department of Monitor and Combat Islamophobia. Besides burning of mosques, many Islamic centers receive intimidating messages, including a bomb threat saying death is waiting for you and your kind, prompting calls for increasing security at Muslim facilities. A mosque in Lexington, Kentucky stepped up security following a bomb threat is received. The bomb threat against Lexington Masjid Bilal was received through the email traced to be originating from Sheffield, England. Council on American Islamic Relations said in a Facebook post. The letter contained a green index card wrapped in a black sheet of paper with the words, "An explosive device will be placed at your mosque very soon." A New Jersey City mosque reported that it received a threatening letter calling for violence against Muslims in the rash of bias incidents targeting Islamic institutions. The letter sent to the Masjid al-Iman stated that "you and your filthy kind will be beheaded," and featured an illustration with the words, "Muslim Slayer." It was also postmarked from Sheffield, UK. 3 other mosques received identical emails threatening widespread attacks against American Muslims on March 15. The Greenview Madani Center, a mosque in Lawrenceville, recently received a mailed handwritten letter from a Muslim slayer with the message, "Death is waiting for you and your kind," along with a crudely drawn picture of a decapitated person. Masjid Omar bin Abdul Aziz in Norcross, Al Farouk Masjid and another Atlanta area mosque received a threatening email on February 18. The emails with the subject line, "Your one warning," stated in part, "Muslims, Mexicans, blacks will be hunted down nationwide until they are dead and gone. Plan to run or die. This is a kindness that we will give you all warning. Take it and go." Recently, 2 mosques in the United States of Maryland received threatening letters calling for the slaughter of Muslims. The president of the Islamic Education Society of Maryland in Silver Spring discovered an envelope inside a mailbox Monday containing a threatening note offering money to anyone who slaughtered Muslims. Another note at the Muslim Community Center on New Hampshire Avenue containing the same message was discovered. Several other mosques in Atlanta and Georgia also received bomb threats in the past few weeks. A total of 55 anti-mosque incidents were recorded as of mid-September in 2016, according to a report by CAIR. And in 2015, a total of 79 anti-mosque cases were reported. Dear viewers, the number of reported anti-Muslim hate crimes had already been on the rise before. However, the President Donald Trump anti-Muslim stance picked up the steam from late 2016. According to the report by the Council on American Islamic Relations, there were 78 instances of mosques being targeted, counting an arson, vandalism, and other destructing in 2015. By comparison, 2014 saw just 20 such incidents. A report released last year by Georgetown University's Center for Muslim-Christian Understanding found that in 2015, there were 8 instances of arson that targeted mosques, businesses, and homes associated with Muslims. FBI data also show that the number of reported anti-Muslim hate crime surged by 67% from 2014 to 2015. Hate groups destined to cultivate Islamophobic sentiments among the non-Muslims are spending millions of dollars to make the Islamophobia industry work day and night. For a better and peaceful world, we need to identify them and their financiers and sponsors.